Alpha Rain, and I want to answer the question about metal roof noise. Hi, this is Paul with Alpha Rain. I want to answer the question about metal roof noise. So this is a question we get all the time. In fact, some customers, when we're presenting the bid, will say, no, I don't want metal roof because it makes too much noise. I had an old house, or my grandparents' old barn house, or barn was so loud when it rained. And so let's go through some of these questions. This is actually kind of a fun one. The other one is, there's some movie about mentions something about noise on a metal roof, or metal roof with a cat in, or something like that. I always come across in some of the Google searches, and some people have seen that movie and think, oh man, that's so loud. And it's that whole romantic thing about hearing the metal, the old tin roofs that rain. So all right, so in the movies, a lot of the ones what you see, they'll actually crank up the volume a little bit. However, those old tin roofs, they were very they're very loud. This is actually a 26 gauge piece of metal, and it's about 2 times, and sometimes even almost 3 times thicker than the tin roofs that were on those old barns or old houses. And so the answer to that is no, it's not noisy like it was back in the tin roofs. Tin is not as solid as steel. This is steel, galvalume. And so that actually will make a difference. Sometimes we'll get on these old roofs, and when you walk on them, they sound like almost like you taking trash cans or pieces of metal, and you shake them, and it makes that very loud, annoying, almost like a lightning or thunder, like a thunder sound. So the metal roofs that we install are not noisy. They're going to be about what an asphalt roof is, depending. And so you have a couple things. There's a couple qualifiers, like I said here below. What is it going in? If it's going in an open barn where it's basically metal on skip sheathing, which we call in the Mid-Atlantic area purlins, old English term, when it rains, you're going to hear that. There's no insulation, right? But you would hear it if it was asphalt, although normally asphalt's, if it's installed correctly, is put on a deck. Okay, so if you have insulation, if it's a home, you have insulation, hopefully in your attic somewhere, that's going to deaden a lot of the sound, and it's not going to be much noisier than an asphalt roof. If it's pouring down rain, you might hear it a little more in an asphalt roof, but I have had a metal roof on my home. And so let's get into that. I just moved. I need to install another metal roof on my newer house. So Thermovent, right? This is a new technology. You can actually see the grooves here. So it acts as kind of acts as insulation. We'll get into that. It's America's leading ventilation technology. Alpha Rain helped develop it, and I had that installed with a metal roof above my house. And after it was installed, one day I kind of heard something a little faint, and I was like, what is that noise? And I went out front, and it wasn't just raining, it was pouring. It was a type of rain. And I was like, okay, the Thermovent, it does stop quite a few decibels, almost 10 is what we're seeing, decibels of the noise, maybe even a little more depending. But that would eliminate. So the qualifier is down here. I actually have in here, it says, learn about how you can make them where you won't even hear the rain. How a metal roof can be installed where you don't even hear the rain. That's one of the best ways to do it. You'll get one of the most efficient and affordable ventilation systems. I've got the link down there, thermoventilation.com. And also, you want any other questions to be answered, you can click on the Alpha Rain questions list there, and you can actually submit a question and I'll answer it. It's a good one. I will make a video on it. But to answer this question, is a metal roof noisy? In normal installations on a house, it is not. If it is, you need to see what type of they install tin on your roof or what's going on here. So if you have any other questions, please feel free to ask. Thanks very much.